The spirit of that adventure is what is represented in this last poem. Sea Fever by John Masefield. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick and the wind's song and the white sail shaking. And a grey mist on the sea's face and a grey dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's wet like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and a quiet sleep and a sweet dream, and the long trick's over. I think all men hearing that can appreciate the spirit of that poem, even if you're a bit of a landlubber like myself.
Every man has some desire for the sea.
Does. That's why Tolkien was wise to write Lord of the Rings the way he did. Oh wait, of course he was.
Because he was just always right about everything.
Yeah. But this voyage on the sea that this man wants to go on is his life, right? It is the adventure of life. Many men don't want to do that. Many men don't know how to do that. They're told, show up and do your homework, because it's good to do your homework. And go to college, because it's good to go to college. And, find somebody, because it's good to find somebody, and you'd like a warm body in the bed next to you. And make sure you're contributing to your 401k, and go work a job, and have a nice house, and have a couple kids, and have the man cave, have your retirement, then I guess that'll be that. Not saying that's a horrible life. And I'm not saying that's a life without its challenges. But the mode in which many people want that, or many people end up with it, is a kind of coasting. A kind of laid backness. A kind of chilling out. A kind of
lukewarm is a good word.
Lukewarm is a good word. A kind of only doing what I need to do because I guess that's all there is to do. Without trying to really better themselves. And when you see those types of people in life, it's sad. There's people that I can think of one person in particular in my life who, I respect him in a number of ways, but I've seen glimpses into his marriage, and I don't know the whole story there and how his marriage really is, but what I have observed is wow, that's sad.
I've known many of those.
There's barely anything there. Or there ain't much, right? Compared to what I'd like for myself. But no, what I ask for life, what I should ask for life is a home, and a life itself, and guidance along the way. And so I have the seas, and I have the ship, and I have a star to steer her by. And I have the air of adventure along the way. And it's not the type of adventure that is just... It's not a cruise ship. It's a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray, and the brown spume, and the seagulls crying. No, there's a rush to it. There's an excitement to it. There's even a danger to it. Because there are consequences for me screwing up that I can no longer hide from because I'm no longer being conformist and lukewarm.
And there are unforeseen circumstances.
Yes. Do I dare face them? What other choice do I have? For the call of the running tide is a wild call, and a clear call that may not be denied. It's not some little nice voice in my head saying, yeah, that looks cool. No, it's wild. As all truly awesome things are, they're pretty darn wild. And it's clear. It's not vague, it's not an option. It is the only thing that is fit for me. It is the only thing that I can do. It is the only thing that I ought to do. And so I must do it. And so I must embrace life this way. And actually pursue holiness, pursue the betterment of myself, pursue this adventure, and not just lay back. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife, So I'm a pilgrim in a foreign land. All sorts of things around me that, yeah, I didn't put that there, I didn't put that there, I didn't make this situation. But it is my situation. It's kind of wild. It's kind of cool. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe it's awesome. Maybe it's all of the above. I don't care. It's mine. I'm going to own it. I will traverse it. And I shall sing it. I shall sing through it. With the merry yarn that my fellow rover gives me. Because if I am going to approach life as adventure, I might as well sing through it. I might as well have joy in it, right? It's still going to be tedious and dull, and it's going to be really hard. So I'll put it into song, and lift up my heart that way. And when it's over, when the long trick, which trick in this case is basically a shift at the ship, I'll enjoy a quiet sleep and a sweet dream in the arms of Christ. Because I will have fought the good fight. I will have sailed the good voyage. I will have finished the race. And God willing, I will have kept the faith. So do you want to live a boring conformist life, or do you want an adventure? Do you want to be a normal hobbit, or do you want to be like Bilbo? I pick Bilbo.
And Frodo, and Sam. And Merry and Pippin.
And all of the great men that have gone before me. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fun. It's going to be full of laughs, especially mine. It's going to be one hell of an adventure.
So get up off your couch, get up out of your chair, and go on your own.